Hi there, this is a pick a card reading for the love reading you have been waiting for. I keep saying for. So we're going to have a look and see what is truly coming through in this particular reading. And I really feel a good energy. We've got these four beautiful groups with the lovers at the top. So whichever group you feel most drawn to, maybe it's the colour of the crystals, maybe it's the number. So we've got group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Or perhaps it's the deck themselves. So I'll just let you know what decks these are, just in case you are wondering, because I get so many questions on the deck, and I can totally understand why they are very beautiful. This one here is Rider-Waite. We've got Groovy Waite, we've got the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, and then we've also got here Trippin' Waite. So those are all of the decks that I'm using, and yeah, whichever one you are most drawn to, that's going to be your reading. And then in the description box of my video I will have timestamps for each of these groups and the readings. So what you can do is go to the description box below and you will find the timestamp. You can click on it and it will take you to your desired reading. So that's what we have there. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, please do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well, and they are done within 24 to 48 hours. Little secret, they're usually done within 24 hours. Sometimes they're done within 5 hours. Believe it or not, it's a little secret I have, but it's a secret for this video as well. So that's what I also offer. Also, if you'd like to purchase any of my intention bracelets, which are handmade by me, do check out my Etsy shop. Link will be in the description box below. So this actually is the yin and yang bracelet, and these help with different areas of your life. So there's loads of bracelets on my Etsy shop, from love, twin flames, soulmate, career, evil eye protection. This one is to do with mutual harmony, balance, and also love. But it's just amazing to see the results and see how so many of you have seen results. And if you want to see how people have seen results with them, please do check out my Etsy shop link, and the reviews will be on there as well. So everything will always be listed in the description box below, including all the different cards that I use on my channel. If you want to write to me, all that good stuff is always there for your convenience, because I want to make it easy for you guys to find everything when you are looking for something. Also, I do have a Patreon as well, and I just want to thank all of my Patreon supporters, should I say, very, very much so. It means the absolute world to me from the bottom of my heart. And also there's exclusive content on there I don't post anywhere else. So if you are interested, do have a look and do check out my Patreon. And that is pretty much it. I'm just making sure that the microphone works, and we're going to get started with none other than this reading. Whew, I am so excited. I don't think words can express. They really can't. So we're going to start first of all with group number 1, and I'm just going to very, very carefully move the other groups to the side here with the crystals. Alright, so group number 1, let's have a look and see what's coming through for this love reading that you have been waiting for. Let's see what messages are coming through. So I'm going to do a 12 card spread, and we're going to have a look and see what messages are going to emerge. Let's have a look. Okay, so as mentioned, this deck is called Trippin' Waite. This is what the back of the cards look like. Super fun, super colourful. Let's have a look and see what's coming through for this love reading. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there's some cards that fell on the floor. We've also got these cards here. There's a couple that just fell into my drawer as well. So I'm just going to go and retrieve those cards. So we've got 2 that fell into my drawer. 1 that's fallen on the floor. I thought they all fell on the floor, but they didn't all fall on the floor. Ow! Oh gosh! Ow! Do you know what I just did? I was going like this, and both of my knuckles, they just hit each other. So that's exactly what happened. I was trying to be really clever by going like that to the Lovers card, and instead I hit my knuckles together, which is obviously not helpful. But I will say there's just such a positive energy coming through. I mean, look at that. You've got the top cover card come out. That is such a big sign, and also the crystal corresponds to it. Just look at that. That's so spectacular. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. You've got here, oh my gosh. This really is the love reading you've been waiting for. It really is. Oh, the sun is also shining through the clouds as well. You know, this 3 of Pentacles to me really does symbolise a sense of teamwork, collaboration. Listen, if you're single or you're in a situation with someone or you're with someone currently, whatever your situation is, I'm seeing that, you know, your future in terms of love is super bright. Okay, there is something so wonderful here that is equal and mutual. It is balanced, it is giving, it is loyal, it is kind, but it is also really respectable, meaning you get respect, and also just very valuable, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by none other than, wait for it, Jupiter, right? Jupiter, it's about success, and it's also about your dreams, and got that 7 of Cups right next to it as well. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, very, very abundant. I'm seeing so much success come your way. I'm seeing you feel excited and motivated, happy, just really good about everything to come. So just for you to note, your love life has got lots of sunshine, lots of positive, and look at this, the sun is coming through so much through the window. I mean, granted, I do have the light on, which I could probably turn off anyways, but the thing is, it's also very cloudy outside and it was raining, so I know that the sun is going to keep sort of going in and out. But there's just so much positivity that I want to give to you, you know, and that's why when the Lovers came out, I was so excited, and I hit my knuckles together. Ow. But you know, I just got really excited, and it's something where I get so excited seeing all of these beautiful blessings coming your way. It makes me feel good. It really does, because I'm your reader, and I want the best for you naturally, and you know, it's about being happy for you, you know, and that's the thing as well. And the thing is, you know, I see so many readers on YouTube, and I'm always so happy for their success as well. And you know, I just get really happy for my viewers when I see things like this as well. You know, I just feel such a good energy in regards to this reading. So I just want you to know that there is so much more coming your way. There are some beautiful blessings that are going to unravel for you and come into your life. But also, it's very important that you trust the universe. You trust, you know, your guides or God or your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, right? Trust that whatever's happening for you is happening the way that it is supposed to happen. There's so much better coming your way in terms of progression, in terms of how you feel, in terms of how solid and secure you feel in a connection, and also how much you get back in return from a person. There's more growth in regards to that, and even the Ace of Swords here is showing some form of victory with the crown on top of that sword. But you've also got trees with fruits and flowers and leaves, showing again a lot of growth, and we've got an angel here which is showing that everything again is happening in divine order and divine time. As the wheel turns, abundance comes your way. We've got some big beautiful blessings coming your way, especially for those of you who are not in a committed relationship and you want commitment, you know, and for those of you that are maybe in a couple but you're not maybe happy, right? This is about things getting stronger for you and really better things coming to you in time. So trust your path, trust that everything that's happening is for a specific reason, and that everything you've sort of dreamt of in terms of a connection is going to come your way. Believe in it, right? Believe in it and it will manifest. That's what I would say. Believe, because it can happen. That's the thing, right? It can happen. It can manifest. It can progress. So beautiful. So beautiful. Especially, you know, the 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration. It's about balance and harmony. It really is. I feel that yin and yang energy actually coming through. So this is the yin and yang bracelet that I'm wearing, which I've made. But that's the kind of energy that I feel, you know, where it is that beautiful flow, beautiful balance, there's harmony, there's just really nice energy, you know, that's just what I'm picking up with the Three of Pentacles. So that's really what I'm seeing there. And also the Two of Wands, you know, this is about adventure and fun and sharing moments together and having that sense of enjoyment. But it's also about taking care of yourself in the process. You know, make sure you're giving yourself love and time and energy. If you're giving other people and other things your constant energy, make sure you're giving that to yourself in return. Remember, it is about equal balance, and it is also about doing everything in moderation. That's the phrase I was looking for. Everything in moderation, even with yin and yang. You know, it's about moderation on both sides. And even with the Lovers card, right, it's very equal in that sense. If you split that card down the middle, you know, yes, you've got a different plant on this side and you've got trees with some fruits on it, but to that extent, it is very equal on both sides. And that's what I'm really seeing, is something very equal, not one-sided, okay? Not to the point where you have to run after someone to convince them that you are suitable. No, not that. It's equal. Imagine that, equal. That's what you deserve, right? Keep that in your vision, keep that in your forefront in terms of things you want to manifest. It's very important, very, very important. But, you know, this Two of Wands also shows excitement and joy, and, you know, with this balance, being able to explore and do things that you love, but also the other person loves, and just really being quite excited about it. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Some would say I'm excited about just about everything, right? Well, I am, but got to keep it also, you know, realistic to some extent as well. But I love seeing when things are good for people as well. And the thing is, not everything all the time will be 100% perfect. Not everything always will be good. But I am a believer in positivity attracts positivity, and law of attraction really does work. And the thing is, you know, the moon here shows, okay, if you've been dealing with hot and cold situations in your life, trust me, it's a cycle, right? And it's a phase. And like the moon goes through its phases, you will also go through this to the point where you will come out of that phase and into something really, really wonderful. This also showcases that this person, in regards to love, has extremely strong feelings towards you, okay? And if you haven't met this person yet, it's going to be the one, you know, the one where this person has extremely strong feelings for you, and they may keep it hidden to begin with, but it will all come to light, trust me. Okay, so yes, you know, truthfully, not everything 100% is going to be perfect, but when I do see that things are really positive and amazing, it makes me 10 times more excited. You know, that's the thing. So we've got here the Knight of Wands, okay, lots and lots of attraction that I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing with this Two of Pentacles, this is really about balance, right? It's also about learning from past things that emotionally can be challenging, all over the place. You know, we see those very rocky waves there as well. This is about, you know, the two of you getting so much more balanced and having so much more to look forward to in the future and also in the present moments, being able to juggle something. And also what I'm seeing for you as well is a long-term, stable, committed relationship. The Guru is the only card in this particular deck which is very different to, you know, Rider-Waite and traditional tarot decks. So that's really special because it shows an element of spirituality where the guides are saying use your spirituality to your highest good and your advantage, because, you know, spirituality is going to allow you to gain so much abundance, all right? There are certain things you want, you can use spirituality to get those things. And it's also about just being really aware and in tune and intuitive within yourself. That's the thing as well. Moon is ruled by Pisces. Pisces is a sign of intuition. Pisces rules the High Priestess card, and the High Priestess is extremely intuitive, right? the moon itself is very much part of the sort of the subconscious. You know, when we have a full moon or the moon is going through its phases, it can affect our emotions as human beings, right? It has an effect on humans, on wildlife, on insects, and, you know, all sorts. It controls the oceans, you know, it really has that sort of water link to not only Earth but also us. And also Neptune is a very spiritual planet. Neptune is actually the home sign for Neptune is Pisces. Pisces is about spirituality. Neptune is about spirituality, and again, you've got that sort of Pisces link to it as well. So, what I do want to say is that, you know, that spiritual element connects to the moon, right? Which is why I think that a full moon ritual can be so beneficial. So, what you can do is, like I have my notebook here, I'm just going to actually turn over the page. But, you know, you can take a piece of paper, pen, pencil, whatever, you know, you have lying around, write down essentially your intentions, then take that piece of paper out, burn it on the night of a full moon, and that will kickstart your intentions. And I think that that's so, so powerful, because you will tap into what you want, right? And what you essentially want to go towards. And that can really, really help you on such a spiritual way of also understanding yourself. Okay, so again, these two are very highly connected to one another. Your spiritual element and your emotional self can really go hand in hand. The better you understand yourself spiritually, the better you understand yourself also emotionally. The more you understand yourself emotionally, the more you can connect into your sort of intuitive and spiritual side as well. They really go hand in hand. So I'm seeing those two elements really connect. And again, meditation can be powerful as well, different forms of mindfulness, the law of attraction. Use it to your advantage, really do, you know, and use it for yourself. You know, of course, we don't want to use it to force people to do things against their will. You know, that's not really the law of attraction. We use it for good for ourselves, and that's, you know, the way that it's best used, in my opinion, right? Not to sort of like force people against their wills to, you know, do certain things. That's just not how, you know, we should be using those tools, but really to use it for ourselves. And that's really what I'm seeing. Use spirituality and use your intuitive self in that sense, if that makes any sense. I hope that made sense. It will boost your intuition, but it also helps your spirituality at the same time. There you go, look at that. The chakras are glowing. You can see that there with the hearts, and you've got the colours of the chakra going across. This is about feeling confident and stable within yourself. This is about, first and foremost, feeling good in your own energy. And then when you come together with someone, things are just 10 times better, because you're individual people that complement one another. You're not half people making up a whole, you know, and that's the beauty of this. And that's really what I'm seeing, is that not only is there that strength and inner confidence within yourself, but it also builds as, you know, being a power couple in this dynamic. So this is the love reading you have been waiting for. And, you know, if this resonates with you, definitely do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And definitely do check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, my bracelets, which are on Etsy as well, and all that good stuff. And definitely do take care of yourself as well. And now I'm going to move on to group number 2. So I'm just going to take away the crystal and the cards. Alright, so group number 2. This is the love reading that you have been waiting for. So let's see what messages come through with this, and, you know, what messages I can give you. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 12 card spread. There's just some remnants of the crystals that are left over, so I'm just brushing those away. because they do tend to shed a little bit from the bottom. So I'm going to do a 12 card spread, and we're going to have a look and see what's coming through. I feel a really good energy with this entire reading in general, and all the readings in this video specifically. When I was actually thinking about the idea of this reading, I really wanted to do something very special because the energy of today is just, it's big, I feel. So let's have a look. See what your first cards are. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow. So the Six of Pentacles here is sandwiched by two kings. Wow. I need some more cards here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but we do have a card that's flipped over. Two of Pentacles. Actually, I'm going to do this just so that you can see the cards a little bit better. We'll put the crystal there. Just so you know, the closer the cards are, the better you'll be able to see them, essentially. Got the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Hermit with the Queen of Wands. We also have the Ace of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, and I'm just going to get two more cards out from the deck. Strength card, wow. There's some very strong messages coming through from the spirit guides. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I can't think of the last time I actually sneezed in a reading. I feel like I haven't sneezed in such a long time. So we have, let me just grab this tissue in case I sneeze again. Okay, I thought I was going to, but it went away. Okay, so we have the Strength card and the Magician. By the way, this is just my tissue. Don't worry about that. It's not a card or anything like that. Let me just show you these cards. There you go. So Strength card, Magician, and the big thing I want to say here is we've got some major arcanas for sure. Yeah, so we've got 4 here. And the other thing that I really want to mention as well is that we have this really strong message coming through from the spirit guides, who are saying, that's a better way of putting it, right? Which they are saying, and they want to point out that try not to, so much easier said than done. I know for a fact that it's so much easier said than done when I say things, and it's like, yeah, but it's hard, right? It is hard sometimes, but they're trying to tell you not to worry, right? And I can totally understand if you're like, yeah, but it's hard. Sometimes it is hard, it is. I can totally understand, I can totally relate. I can, because I've been in situations like that. But the spirit guides are telling you that things are going to get better, alright? They want you to feel strong within yourself. They want you to trust yourself and also your intuition. The important thing here is really to trust your path and to trust that the path you're on is the right path. Remember this, just if there's one thing to take away from this reading, it's this. Anything that is meant for you in your life will never pass you by. Okay, so the things that you are meant to have in your life, they will somehow come into your life. They're not just going to randomly pass you by, you know? And that's really what I'm seeing. Have faith, trust fate and your destiny. You know, that it will happen. Things will manifest for you. Whether you are single, whether you're in a situation with someone, or whether you are with someone, right? It's about trusting that things will just get so strong to the point where you will feel like, wow, I'm glad, I felt confident and strong within myself. I'm glad I took time for myself. I'm glad that I used it as a way to feel stronger, because what I'm seeing is the more energy you put into yourself, the more you are attracting abundance, you're attracting miracles. You are a magnet for miracles. All right, the King of Pentacles here shows a long-term committed relationship that I see you being in. All right, where you are supported, where there is love, there is maturity, there is kindness. We also see that with the King of Cups. There is a sense of emotional expression between both sides. So this is not an immature love situation where you're uncertain, right? Where someone may be playing games, where you may feel like you don't understand why someone's being hot and cold and here and there and just all over the place, where you don't understand what they want. This is not that. Absolutely not. This is about actually really being supported, and this person here not running away. They're able to deal with the challenges that are presented to them, and so are you. And that's what makes this really, really strong as a reading, is that you've got those two kings, so exceptionally mature, so grown, so, in a sense, experienced. You know, you've got this King of Cups sitting on a bed of rocky water, unfazed by these obstacles and challenges. Instead, this king fights. And I think that that is just such a strong energy. Remember, regardless of the regardless of the genders in tarot, I read energies in tarot as well. And you find lots of people do that, right? So when, you get, for example, if you get a tarot reading, you may get some knights and kings or pages, if you don't know if you're a female, but those will also represent your energy. So it's very, very common in that sense. So always take it as, it's the energy of the kings. Nothing wrong with having, a king or queen for your energy, regardless of gender. So that's really what I'm seeing here, is that there's this beautiful, and to be honest, this represents your energy and it also represents the other person's energy. So it works two ways as well. That's what I'm seeing because of that Six of Pentacles and the scales there that we see, which you can kind of just see. Let me just do that. Ta-da! So we've got the scales showing both sides, right? It's equal, it's mutual. This is not someone playing games. This is someone making it very, very clear to you, like, hey, I like this, this, and this. I hope you're into this, this, and this. Let's make things work like this, this, and this. Yeah, that's sort of the energy that I'm feeling. Two of Pentacles is about balance for the long term. It's about controlling those emotions and really having learnt from the past as well. So that's what I'm seeing. If there are certain things that just don't make you feel good, that maybe you just are not happy about in any way, shape, or form, it really, truly is about knowing that you will get through things, knowing that things will get better, and just really knowing that it's going to be okay. I know sometimes it may feel like it's not, but it will be okay, and it is about healing and releasing certain things from your past step by step. It doesn't always happen all at once. Healing and releasing is a step-by-step process, and you will get through that. Just know that you will. Especially if there are certain things that have really bugged you or annoyed you, or certain things that cause, issues or trust issues specifically. And this can be things from childhood. It doesn't necessarily have to be in regards to love, but, you will very much so get there. And this is the connection that, just balances itself really nicely for the long term. The Eight of Pentacles here shows, give yourself that energy that you deserve, that love that you deserve. Trust yourself. Most importantly, trust yourself, and taming those fears is very, very important as well. You don't want to feel like you can't trust someone based on perhaps past experiences or even things from your childhood. We, really want to be as balanced as we possibly can within our own energy first and foremost before we work to try and make things happen with someone else. That's just a really big message that's coming through. And we can always work on ourselves whilst being involved with someone as well. That is a thing. But this is about really trusting yourself and trusting how you feel in situations as well. I think that's really important. And the High Priestess is very knowledgeable, and a High Priestess is all about sort of controlling those emotions as well. We've got the Hermit, and the Hermit really is showcasing that if there are things you're worried about, emotionally, like I mentioned, controlling emotions, it really is about sort of acknowledging that and knowing that's in step by step in time, you will be able to sort of get much more balanced with that, balanced with the flow of controlling emotions and understanding it. The Hermit here shows, take time and space for yourself. For some reason, guides are saying make sure you get enough sleep. Okay, some of you may not be sleeping enough, so or you may be staying awake a lot more, or maybe not being able to sleep. So, you know, of course, there are lots of sleep specialists as well. You know, if you are really struggling with sleep, but some of you, you know, I think getting a little bit more sleep is vital for some reason. So, obviously, you know, sleep has huge impacts on us as human beings, because obviously, you know, we do need to be able to rest and recharge. So that's obviously very important, but you know, it also affects your energy. So that's really what I'm seeing as well. Make sure you are getting enough sleep and you're resting and taking time for yourself. It's good to take time for yourself. If you're constantly giving your energy to other people or other situations, you do need to give just as much, if not more, energy to yourself as well. It's very, very important. So if you're constantly trying to get to know other situations and other things, make sure you spend time with yourself as well. It's very, very important. Obviously, you know, you are spending time with yourself because, you know, we are all human beings, but when you're giving your energy sort of to others or other situations or, you know, things like that, it's harder to be present with ourselves and to acknowledge ourselves because we're acknowledging other things. So that's just what I mean there. So Queen of Wands here, nourish yourself, take care of yourself, do things that you love, and that's just the really important part is taking care of ourselves first and foremost. And the Strength card here shows things getting stronger for you in regards to love, but it starts with self-love and accepting ourselves, and then it really grows stronger. And yeah, you know, Four of Swords here is about being mindful, so be mindful with yourself, be present with yourself, and also make sure you rest enough. Again, that's something that's coming through, and take care of yourself, that's for sure. You know, rest, retreat, make sure of that for sure. And the Ace of Swords here shows victory, it shows satisfaction, a sense of actually really achieving what you set out to achieve, which I think is also very important. And the Magician here shows progress, right? So Magician's ruled by Mercury, so it shows lots of progress. You know, in regards to this being the love reading you've been waiting for, your strength and your confidence and being yourself unapologetically brings you something so beautiful. And again, we've got that infinity symbol at the top of the Magician's head. You've got the infinity symbol in the Two of Pentacles card. You've got the infinity symbol in the Strength card. And it shows things manifesting for you in the long term. So love for you is not going to be boring and, you know, sad, distressing, extremely, you know, horrible. I'm not seeing it being that way. I'm actually seeing it being very fulfilling, very mature, very kind, very long term as well. And you will feel good because you're also nourishing yourself. That's what I'm seeing. There's a sense of victory here, not only for yourself, but also in regards to love. So it's a 2-in-1 win, essentially. That's what I'm seeing for you, but make sure you take care of yourself. So this is what I'm seeing for you, group number 2, and if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, bracelets which are on Etsy as well. As you can see here, I'm wearing the yin and yang bracelet and all that good stuff. It's all in the description box below, and I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching this, and do take care. So now I'm going to move on to group number 3, and I'm just going to take away this crystal and the cards. I'm just going to grab my water bottle as well, just because obviously I've been talking for a while, so I just want to take a little bit of water. Alright, so group number 3, this is the love reading that you have been waiting for. So let's have a look, see what's coming through. I'm going to do a 12 card spread with this extremely colourful deck, which I am so excited to use. and it's called Rider-Waite, but also the name itself is fun, it's exciting, it's groovy. We have got a record here as well. I feel like this reading is going to be music to your ears. I feel it. I hope you feel the energy. Let's get jamming. Is that the right way to say it? I guess so. Let's get grooving. Okay, let's begin. So this is the love reading that you have been waiting for. We've also got this beautiful blue crystal that's just going to sit at the bottom there. Okay, I'm just going to go like this. Let's get shuffling. Whoa, look at all those cards coming out. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to put the entire spread together. So, first card that has fallen this way out is the sun, because everything else has fallen face down. The sun. Oh my gosh, look at how beautifully colourful these cards are. I definitely feel, wow, look at that, the sun and the star. So I definitely feel that this reading is going to be music to your ears for sure. I mean, the star is ruled by Aquarius, the sun is ruled by the sun. The sun also has this very, very strong, potent energy of being part of the star card as well, because we know that the sun is a star and, you know, they sort of go hand in hand together. That's obviously what we're seeing, but also we started the reading with two major arcanas. Huge, absolutely huge energies, and that's, you know, really what we're seeing here. I mean, that's amazing. And what I would say for you is that if there is a wish that you have, right, in regards to love, make that wish right now. Make it right now. If you want, you can pause this video and just look at these two cards, close your eyes and envision your wish, okay, and then open your eyes, and that's your wish sort of, you know, having been made. So make a wish. That's what I'm saying. Both of these are technically stars, but you know, the sun is a star, you got the star card here. This is about really doing what makes you feel fulfilled, what makes you feel happy. The star is this energy of taking, you know, yourself into consideration, accepting yourself, knowing that you are that bright star in the sky. You are the one, right? The one. Just like the sun is the one, the one for us. You know, we are all so fixated on the sun because it helps us to grow and it's what we revolve around. We literally do though, don't we? That's the thing, and the sun helps us to grow. Without the sun, there is nothing. Let's be very honest. Nothing would exist without the sun. So this really is about making a wish and knowing that you are also extremely special. Alright, look at that, Two of Cups. You are not going to be alone in this lifetime, especially if you're single and you're watching this and you're wondering, oh, when is love coming? Oh, you know, I wish this would happen and that would happen. Or maybe you're in a situation with someone or you're not sure how someone feels about you and you're like, I wish I would just know what's going on. You know, this really is about you knowing and having clarity. So if there's one thing I definitely want to tell you in this reading, it's that I don't see you being alone forever in your life. I definitely see that you're going to have a nice sense of companionship where emotions are expressed to one another, love is expressed to one another. You know, we've even got that phrase at the bottom of this card, this Two of Cups card, which says, make love, not war. It's pretty symbolic in that sense because it's really showcasing that there is something really beautiful here, absolutely beautiful, and it's showing this beautiful mutual harmony, balance, peace. Knight of Wands shows lots and lots of attraction. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is your wishes coming true, right? This is about your dreams, your fantasies. What have you filled these cups, you know, with? I see that all manifesting, and even the spirit guides here, because you've got an angel at the top, is showcasing that your wish will fulfill. Your wish will come true, all right? So whatever you've wished for in regards to love, It will come true, it will progress, and it will manifest, especially with this Knight of Wands. Things are moving forward, things are going forward. Look how beautiful that horse is. Majestic, to say the least. I love this deck so much. I really, really do. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, Temperance. Okay, so your wish will come true. Okay, give it some time, give it some patience. In the meantime, work on yourself and your energy. Feel strong and confident within yourself. And just know that it will progress, it will manifest. Temperance is also an angel card as well. Okay, the divine works in very special ways. And that's really what I'm seeing. So yeah, you know, work on yourself, your own energy. And look at that, you've got the sun in the background, okay? And so in the background, your wish will manifest. But leave that in the background, you know, once you've made that wish. And then in the forefront and the foreground, work on yourself. You know, try and feel strong and confident within yourself. Know that things will manifest, okay? But this will all happen sort of in the background. That's how it works. Such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. Wow. I'm in love with this reading. I really am. This is like music to your ears, knowing that, you know, the wish that you have made is going to manifest. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited right now. I can't contain my excitement. Look at that. 6 of Wands. I don't know how many times I'm going to say look at that, so you might get a little bit annoyed with me saying that, but 6 of Wands is about victory, celebration, and success. It's about achieving your goal, your dream, your wish coming true. Ah! Again, look at these majestic horses. That's definitely something I am so excited about here as well. Beautiful, okay, your wish is coming true. We've got here, I can't breathe. I'm so speechless as to your cards coming out. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, joy. You've got a rainbow here. I mean, you've got rainbow in a lot of these cards, right? There and around and around. Round. Also in the cups as well, right? It's the nature of the cards, but I mean, that's beautiful, right? It's showing that there's so much luck, joy, happiness. Your wish is coming true. You're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. And this wish that you made in regards to love is going to progress and manifest. You're going to get what you want. Oh my gosh, what a blessing. And then you've got here also the 9 of Pentacles, right? So 8 to the 9 is really about focusing on yourself whilst all of this is manifesting. Give yourself that love, that time, that joy, that commitment that you need, that you want, that you desire. Such a blessing. Speaking of blessings, 6 of Cups. Look at that. Your blessings are going to come towards you. Do not give up. Do not give up. Oh my gosh. 6 of Cups is also quite a spiritual card in many ways because it's really showing you that the divine, you know, you work hard, okay? But the divine works harder. It's like that quote that, you know, people say, you know, where something works hard, but something else works harder. You know, I see that a lot actually. But I mean, you know, put energy into yourself. Feel confident within your own energy as well. Know that things will manifest the way that you want them to. It's really about trusting things, okay? And I know that the most frustrating part of things can always be waiting, but I don't recommend waiting. Don't wait. Know that it will happen regardless. Continue to do what you're doing, and in the background, it will manifest, okay? Sometimes when we wait, we also risk things being prolonged, and, you know, we don't want things to take even longer than they should, so focus on your goals, your hobbies, your dreams, your confidence, yourself, and you will see things manifest and progress, and you will firsthand see it. That's just what I'm seeing. Your wish is coming true, and there is love and romance and chemistry, and it really is about making love, not war here, as we see with this card, where it's this beautiful energy about no games, no playing around, no uncertainty. It's about certainty. That's what I'm seeing. And complementing one another. compatibility, and a real sense of understanding. So actually, you know, sometimes we may feel like, well, why are things sometimes taking time? The divine does also want to protect you. You know, there are many things, many obstacles and challenges that I feel you have also avoided because the divine has protected you. So that is something that, of course, we'll never realize. We'll never know what obstacles and challenges we have avoided because the divine has protected us from them. But I want you to know that there are many things that you have avoided that could have happened, but the divine has protected you thus far, and the divine is still wanting to protect you. We may feel like there are certain things that have happened that, you know, could have just not happened, but again, it also points us to our personal growth as well. If the divine protects us from absolutely everything, then us growing as human beings is limited somehow, right? So we always need those experiences to grow and get stronger as well. I'm just going to, okay. I was literally just shuffling and then this card came out. So we've got the Knight of Swords. See, there's progression here. You do you, all right? You go and do the things that you have to do, focusing on yourself and all the things going on around you. Trust that the divine is there with you on this journey, and your wish in the background will manifest and it will grow. All right, so group number 3, this is your reading. You're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. You're going to have something so beautiful and committed, long-term and loving, not something that goes to war. This is about the love aspect of things progressing. Your wish is coming true. So as I mentioned, go about the things that you are doing, and know that in the background, your wish here will very much so manifest. So this is your reading, group number 3, and if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have an absolutely lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this reading, and definitely do take care as well. And I'm just going to take away the crystal and the cards, and then I'm going to move on to the last group. Last but not least, of course, group number 4. So I'm just going to take these cards away. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my water as well. All right. Group number 4, let's have a look and see what is coming through for the love reading that you have been waiting for. Last but not least, wow. Okay, we have this beautiful Rider-Waite deck, so, you know, very traditional, and we also have the beautiful pink crystal, which we're just going to leave at the bottom there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 12 card spread, and I'm going to give you as much information as I can for this love reading that you have been waiting for, and you have maybe been curious about when you have seen this, video, and you're like, that seems interesting. So I will explain everything to you, and we will get straight to it. Alright, so I'm just going to start by shuffling these cards, and then I will explain the messages that are coming through for this love reading. Oh, ay caramba. Ace of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. We have, oh my gosh, we've got the Queen of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles. The World card. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, hello. Should we let's do the messages with these cards first, and then I'll get onto the rest of the cards. I mean, Ace of Cups really does showcase a lot of love there for you. Okay, so whether you're single, you're in a situation with someone, or you're already in a couple with someone, okay, always remember that just because people are in couples as well doesn't necessarily mean that they are happy. All right, I just want you to know that, because what I do find is that a lot of people, do say, oh, but that they're in a couple, but they're in a couple. Just because people are in a couple doesn't necessarily mean that they are happy. But anyways, take this to your situation. Okay, so if you're single, you're in a situation, or perhaps, maybe you are in a really happy couple as well, or maybe you're in a sort of a couple where you're not really sure, right? Okay, whatever your situation is, I'm here to give you information and clarity. And what I really see here is a very strong sense of love and a lot of progression, all right? I definitely do see that there is this sort of balancing state where things are going to get much more balanced, things are going to get much more secure, things are eventually going to get much more stable and much, much better. So that is something that I am picking up on straight away, this element of balance and progression and, feeling eventually that things will get better. So whatever your situation is, I'm definitely seeing a lot of progression in regards to love. For those of you that are extremely sort of like single and you're wondering if anyone's going to come in, absolutely, I see that with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I really do see love there for you. I see a lot of interactions, lots of communication, and for those of you that are perhaps already with someone and you're wondering what's going on, I see things getting better for you in regards to love. I see you also having the kind of love that you have truly desired and wanted, because the Queen of Cups is about desire, it's about emotional fulfillment, it's about fulfilling those dreams and those desires that stem from a very emotional and very personal perspective. And I see that progressing, I see that manifesting for you. Whatever is in that very special cup of yours. Remember, the Queen of Cups has the most incredible cup I have ever seen in tarot, and that we have ever seen in general in tarot. I mean, that's a pretty spectacular cup, right? I mean, the cups in general are beautiful, but I mean, the Queen of Cups one just takes the cake. So this is about realising your worth, realising that. And if you're male or female, remember I read energies in tarot, not genders. So take it as that, take it as the energy. Okay, whether you're male or female, but this really is about your deepest desires, your wishes, and that emotional fulfillment coming to life and coming to the surface, as we see here, right? All coming to the surface, and sort of dipping your feet into that and realizing, okay, this is what it is, but do I want more? So I do really see that things are progressing, and I definitely feel like you will also dip your feet into something really special as well, okay, because I am seeing something opening up here which will allow more of this water to flow around you, so then you'll get a taste. Well, technically, is it a taste? You'll get a sense of that water as well, so that's what we're also seeing, is you're going to be able to sense this water as well, which is flowing around your feet. I hope that makes sense. I feel like some of you would be like, what? Hopefully that makes sense. The World card also shows here a sense of completion, right? So your wishes and your dreams in regards to love, I do see coming true. The World card's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is all about structure and routine. It's about, again, getting what you wish and getting what you desire, and I'm seeing that open up for you, especially because this is also about balance, and it's about your own personal wishes. It's not always about pleasing somebody else, but it's also about pleasing yourself. So think to yourself, what is it that I truly want in regards to love? What kind of person do I want in regards to love? Whatever kind of situation you're in, think to yourself. Perhaps take a notebook, like for example, I have one right here, or you can always do this on a computer, and write down those qualities that perhaps you really want in somebody, because I think that can also help to bring more of your own personal perspective into things, rather than just judging what's around you or what you feel you could best achieve. Remember to think about your achievements and what you want. Put yourself in the forefront of things and realize that there are no limits when you are thinking about these things. Okay, try not to limit yourself just based on perhaps the person you're around and their quality. Try and sort of think outside the box, you know, really fulfill. It's about really fulfilling what you truly want, right? So, and also it is very important for me to mention that, of course, no person is 100% perfect, but it's also about realizing that when you write down all of these sort of qualities that you envision in another person, it's also about writing down next to it and realizing, could I compromise on this? Could I compromise on that? What are the things that you absolutely cannot compromise on? And that's where we sort of draw the line, right? So that's really what I'm seeing. Also, Page of Wands here showing lots of interactions, lots of communication, and also realizing, like, okay, what would the other person compromise on? You know, and what should they compromise on? And what could you absolutely, you know, not be able to deal with if they couldn't compromise on certain things? You know, so that's just something that I'm seeing here. Perhaps it's your personal beliefs, perhaps it's, you know, spirituality or liking certain things. You know, what is it that would be a deal breaker to you? It's important for you to note these things down as well. So anyways, Ace of Pentacles here definitely shows that you are not going to be alone for the rest of your life. The Ace of Pentacles shows commitment, stability, security, a lot of progression in that sense, as the card literally just fell on the floor. We will grab that card very soon. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a card that's poking out on the end. So we've got the Star card, which is about a wish. But again, this is all about doing things for yourself. You know what else has just really brightened up our entire reading? The star that exists in the solar system, and that is the sun. The sun is shining through my window right now through a bunch of clouds. It's not even a clear blue sky today. It's extremely, extremely cloudy because it's been raining as well. So a star is making an appearance. The sun is also making an appearance. We've also got here the High Priestess. And let me just grab the card that fell on the floor, which we're going to put right here. Okay. It's the Six of Wands. Okay, last card. Let's have a look. Okay, so you can see that Temperance just flipped over as well. Put the deck on the side. Temperance. Six of Pentacles. Three of Wands. It's only a matter of time before your wish comes true in regards to love. Do you know what? I also feel like this person that I'm seeing specifically, that's really going to be, you know, the person for you, it's going to be someone that will compromise and really make your wishes come true at the same time. So I do feel that there are certain things that, you know, you would find, you know, as a deal breaker. But I also feel like this person would do a lot for you as well as time progresses. So that's what the Ace of Pentacles is showing, is that, you know, there is this beautiful balance and harmony. There are things working out. This person lets you be who you truly are. And I think that that's really wonderful and very, very important for so many of you, you know, feeling that energy and feeling like, you know, you're being listened to, you're being appreciated, and that your emotional energy is also being appreciated. And, you know, it's not sort of being... Oh, it's like I have a butterfly in my throat or something today. I really do apologise about that. So it's not like, you know, your emotional energy is being disregarded or anything like that. This person actually accepts who you are, and I think that's so beautiful. And that's what we're seeing here as well. You being unapologetically yourself and being accepted for it, which I think is the most incredible and most important thing ever. Okay, so Six of Wands here shows victory, celebration, success. I also see this as long-term commitment in the sense of marriage, you know, or marriage or a proposal, where there is this beautiful celebration, absolutely beautiful. And the Three of Wands here showcases a bit of time, but that time also brings you more in line with, you know, who you are. And even if you're, you know, with someone or dealing with someone during this time, you can always check up on how you feel about certain things, all right? And you can always see whether certain things are suiting you, how they're suiting you, you know, and also you can communicate that, you know, that to the other person as well, step by step. So that's really what I'm seeing, is that I'm seeing real nice balance and harmony, things opening up, things progressing. We're seeing with Temperance, you know, as time progresses, things just getting much more better. Lots and lots of flow with water going from one cup to the other. Temperance is also a card about reconciliation as well. So, you know, for some of you who really want someone, you know, back, there's a possibility of that happening, but remember, this is someone that obviously you would accept to have back. It's not just going to be someone that you don't want to have back, because obviously you would reject that. But I am seeing a possibility for that as well. And for those of you that are single, there's someone new opening up here, you know, that's really going to be what you want. And, you know, and it's first and foremost, it really is about acknowledging yourself and your desires first, making that wish, right? And really trying to manifest in your mind the kind of person that you want by writing it down, acknowledging what your sort of red flags are, what you could compromise on, what you absolutely wouldn't, and trying to use the law of attraction to try and make that all happen. Because, you know, the Star card is about adhering to your wishes and manifesting it by then making the wish and realizing that you are that bright yellow star. Oh my gosh, wow. Whew, I really do apologise about that, and that everything else is background noise. Remember, you are very important. Take care of yourself. That is, you know, that's the big thing that I want to mention. So, group number 3, panic not, love, victory, success, and you feeling confident are all present in this reading. All present. You know, I'm seeing a great amount of balance and abundance coming your way, with a lovely structure and routine in your life, and this is your reading. So if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Definitely do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, bracelets which are on Etsy, my Patreon as well. Yeah, definitely let me know how this resonates. Do comment down below. All the information is always in the description box below, you know, and as I mentioned, but also if you'd like to write to me, or if you'd like to check out all the, you know, cards that I use on my channel, everything's always there. Hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and do take care. Bye!